Africa is facing numerous challenges related to immigration and refugee issues. The continent experiences various migratory patterns, with labor migration, refugee flows, and internal displacement being the most prominent. It is estimated that over 31 million Africans live outside their country of birth, with the majority staying within the continent. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees reports that sub-Saharan Africa hosts more than 26% of the world's refugees. Migration dynamics in Africa. The majority of migration in Africa is intra-regional, with about 80% occurring within the 8 sub-regional economic communities. Only around 25% of African migrants go to Europe. The main push factors for migration in Africa include rapid population growth, lack of employment opportunities, poor education, and political instability. The African labor force is predominantly young, with individuals aged 15 to 24 constituting 20% of the population. However, the lack of job opportunities and poor quality education has led to high youth unemployment rates, particularly in certain countries where it reaches 50%. The labor force predominantly works in the agriculture sector, which is the least productive. Refugee crisis in Africa. Sub-Saharan Africa is heavily burdened by the refugee crisis, hosting over 18 million refugees, accounting for more than 26% of the global refugee population. The refugee map in Africa is fluid and unpredictable, with conflicts, civil unrest, environmental disasters, and human rights abuses being the key drivers of displacement. Countries such as Ethiopia, Kenya, Chad, Uganda, Cameroon, and South Sudan experience the highest refugee burdens. For example, Ethiopia hosts nearly 740,000 refugees, mainly from Somalia, Eritrea, Sudan, and South Sudan, making it the country with the largest refugee population in Africa. Furthermore, internal displacement is also a major issue in Africa, with Nigeria having the largest population of internally displaced persons, IDPs, in Africa due to factors such as conflicts and the Boko Haram insurgency. Challenges and solutions. The immigration and refugee issues in Africa are fueled by root causes such as poverty, conflicts, environmental degradation, unemployment, and governance issues. Therefore, addressing these root causes is essential to effectively manage migration and refugee challenges. To tackle these challenges, comprehensive policy measures should be implemented. Economic growth needs to be inclusive, providing remunerative employment opportunities for the young workforce. Additionally, promoting access to quality education, vocational training, and skills development can enhance employment prospects for young people. Also, there is a need to strengthen the institutional framework and capacity for migration governance in Africa. Efforts should be made to support Africa-led initiatives and regional frameworks, such as the African Union Convention for the Protection and Assistance of Internally Displaced Persons. Implementation of this convention needs to be prioritized to ensure the protection and well-being of internally displaced populations. Additionally, international collaboration is crucial in addressing the refugee crisis in Africa.